Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ayino Miracle, as some of you know or most of you know. So today I have a guest on my channel who is, can you introduce yourself?
You see wonders.
Okay, he said his name is You Wonders, and today I actually brought him out so that we can discuss a topic which is purpose, light and money. I brought out You Wonders to discuss this topic because I've read some of his works and I've been in contact with him for like some time now, and I actually believe in what he's doing. That's why I invited him so we can discuss. So watch and stick to this channel. Don't go anywhere.
Okay, before we continue, we'll start by an opening prayer. And you need to pray, commit whatever you are doing to the hands of God. Father, in the mighty name of Jesus, we thank you for this opportunity to share some insights. Lord, none of us can do or say anything without your grace. So let your power be in our midst. Let your ability stand with us. That whatever we are going to say will make impact in lives in the mighty name of Jesus. Thank you, Lord, because we know your presence is with us in the mighty name of Jesus. Okay.
So our topic is purpose, light and money. Like before bringing out this topic, I talked about some things. Like our generation now, people talk about money, without thinking of their purpose. So that's why like I brought out this topic to discuss with You Wonders. So let's start. So You Wonders, what do you understand by purpose?
Well, first of all, this concept of purpose is only something that can be heard of among humans. Animals cannot think about purpose, and purpose can mean functionality, and functionality means relativity. That means the ability of something to relate with other things. That is the full meaning of purpose. In the light of psychological and scholarly understanding, because you say that once purpose of a thing is not known, the abuse is inevitable. So once you don't know the purpose of a thing, you tend not to use it well.
Okay.
So that is where my definition of purpose comes from. Purpose can mean the function, and function also means the relativity, the ability of something to relate with other things. So that is the understanding of purpose. That's the meaning of purpose.
Okay. So what about if I say like I'm a human being now and I'm brought into this world without even asking to be brought into this world. And I was given a book, the Bible.
Yeah.
And reading through that Bible, I discovered that I'm supposed, like, I have a purpose why for being on earth. So when discussing purpose now, what do you understand by, like, if someone says I want to fulfill my purpose, what do you understand by that aspect of purpose?
Okay.
If I say, let me just say, I want to fulfill my God-given purpose. What do you yes, exactly.
Okay. The way you analyze this question, I want to start from your from the analysis of the question.
Yes.
Anything that was ever created by its own self
Yes.
does not know its purpose.
Yes. Okay.
For instance, a car, the car manufacturer, someone that made a car,
Yes.
made the car, but the car itself is not conscious. I'm not sure a car is conscious of its purpose.
Yes, exactly. Okay.
Or let me use a
Okay.
simple
I
object
think I understand where you're
like
trying to.
a hammer.
Okay.
Hammer on its own does not know why it was made.
Yes.
It was the person that invented hammer that knows where how to carry hammer and go and maybe drive nail into a wood.
Yes.
So boiling it down to the Bible, bringing up Bible, you are saying that you are born, you didn't ask to be born,
Yes.
and you just saw yourself here. You saw yourself here because there is something that you are meant to do that you yourself you don't even know.
Yes. Yes.
Maybe you know a bit of it. Let me tell you one thing that Bible does. Bible just come because human being has something about him or her, and every human being, the ability to do self-inquiry.
Okay.
That self-inquiry is the will. It is what makes us divine.
Well.
Because even though we will ask some questions, but we are not going to know the full answer.
Yes.
Just like if a hammer can ask, just like there must be some element of ignorance to every created thing.
Yes.
So what I'm trying to answer this question, relating it with reading the Bible,
Okay.
let with being religious, because other religious bodies also have where they are going to figure out the essence of them being created.
Yes.
So I will say that the Bible is like a window that a self-inquiring being has to look at,
Yes.
so that you will see you try to understand its own functionality.
Okay.
So that is why how I see Bible,
Okay.
because we are self and do you
So
know,
for you to like,
yeah,
for you like when you come to this into this world,
yeah,
you already said we came to this world because of a purpose. You don't just arrive. We have God
you
has a
already
purpose.
have a purpose.
Yes.
Like, yeah,
Yes. Yes.
you
Okay.
already have a purpose.
So we came to this world to achieve a purpose.
Yeah.
That's the reason why we are here.
Of course.
So you mentioned inquiry. So for us to discover our purpose,
Yeah.
our inquiry should be made through the Bible.
First of all, inquiry is a process.
Okay.
Is not is a process and is deliberate. The first process of inquiry of purpose is being deliberate,
Okay.
deciding to inquire.
Okay.
The will. So once you have the will
Yeah.
to start inquiring, then you start making moves. Some people may start from the Bible. Well, some people may start from other different things,
Okay.
then later arrive at the Bible. But once, I think someone that is inquiring of something will not stop looking for it until he or she finds
Nice.
it.
Okay.
So if you say Bible, I'll tell you that the Bible is just there if you can be able to see your own letters,
Yes.
your own understanding, your own dimension of knowledge from the Bible. That becomes your platform of what? Inquiry. And that fulfills the purpose. Because in the journey of discovering purpose to man, it starts by you, like I said earlier, trying to inquire. Then when you make the move, it's like a search. Then when you find the treasure, you now hold it. Now that treasure will look like you. That treasure will search your mind. That treasure will reflect your being to you. So that is how it works.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I understand. like what I'm trying to say is that what I was asking, what I was trying to say
Okay.
related to the Bible was that like we came into this world and we have a purpose. Then when trying to like where do you find your purpose? Do you just inquire? Like I'm saying, when you get the Bible now, you can actually find your purpose in the Bible. Like you said, if you can note the written letters related to you,
Yeah.
right? So that's just it.
Yeah. But the letter kill it. Yeah. So
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
the letters by itself.
okay.
So one thing about purpose is because we live in a spiritual world, more spiritual than physical. That means things we don't know, things that are abstract, things that are in the mind, things that are unseen, both scientifically, both physically, both otherwise, both highly knowledgeable people, both low knowledgeable people know that what is unseen is bigger than what
What
is
is
seen.
sin? Okay.
So once you understand that, you start probing into that which is unseen. You value that which is unseen more, and that is the beginning of spirituality.
Okay.
The not just necessarily looking at the letter, because the
Yes.
letter kill it, but there is a dimension.
What do you mean by the letter?
The letter means the letter kill it means
Yes.
you don't know things casually. You
Yes.
don't. They say no man, know nothing by the flesh. That means don't try to know things by its appearance.
Okay.
Because there are other things that are beyond that appearance,
Yeah.
that are making that appearance to be seen.
Okay. So our topic says purpose, light, and body. So this one that's already described what purpose is, the biblical aspect, and also like the definition of purpose. So can you explain light in a jiffy?
Well, first of all, light for me is the most simple and most subtle part of being. That is why light is the fastest thing that there is. There is nothing that can be faster than light, physically speaking. Now, the Bible and other great books, but I can keep on using the Bible as a point of reference because there are dimensions of truth and there are truths that are higher than others. So now in the Bible they say they are talking and they use light because light is the only is the bedrock of all creativity. Scientifically speaking, every otherwise, light is the most subtle element. That is why it moves fast. That is why everything, every physical thing you can see is controlled by light.
Exactly.
Because it's the most simple and most subtle element.
Okay. How can you relate purpose and light?
Okay, how I can relate purpose and light is that since I said that light is the most simple and most subtle element, that means that before anything was made,
Yes.
it already has a way. That means that light is like the father of all created things. Because of course you can see that in First John, the beginning was the word was with God, the word was God, and then there's a part of it that started linking it up with the light. So for you to be a human of purpose, you must understand the fundamental of your being. You must understand where you are coming from. You must understand how light behaves. Now, light is luminous. In other words, the value of light is its ability to make the eye see physical things and so many other things. So now, purpose and utility. Remember, I said that light, that purpose is usefulness and functionality. So, and the most functional thing that there can be is the most basic thing. You understand?
Yes.
So the way I can link purpose with light is that each and every one of us, we are all dimensions of light, all created things, vibrations of light, frequencies. We are all in different frequencies. But it's not left for you to trace your origin. You go back to your light, the way you came out, like your real ancestor, which is light. So how I can relate it is that light is the functionality. When you catch your light, you begin to manifest it and you begin to grow.
Like, can I say to this way, when you catch your light, you begin to manifest your purpose.
Yeah, you begin to manifest your purpose, yes. Yeah, in functionality.
Okay. So the next question is, what perception or understanding do you have about money?
Well,
Because nowadays, everybody wants like
everyone
everybody
wants
wants money. People are doing all sorts of things to make money. So
Uh,
what's your understanding and perception about money?
wow. I always want to go back to the source. How did it all start? It's quite unfortunate, just like you said, Africa, especially this part of our world, we don't even know the real game.
Yes.
I think money serves something.
Okay.
Money serves the ability of a man to glow. Money serves glowing, in my understanding, is someone's ability to be able to bring out, conceive an idea and make it manifest using material things. You know, everything we are using was refined. Everything you are seeing in this world is water not too abundant. Let me give you a clue. Is water not too abundant? But why are we not? Why is it like sometimes we say there is no water, and maybe there is no water in a region, or they are lacking water. But water is even more bigger than land. Now, the thing that makes money is the laziness of one other man. When another man, or I won't call it laziness, but the inability of one man to do something, and another man is now doing it for him. So money is now like, okay, please do hold this one and wait. Maybe you find another person that want to that you see that can do something for you that you are not capable of doing. So when you are able to do more and more things for people that they are not able to do
For themselves.
for themselves, be it as a concept of imagining, be it as a concept of service, these are which all are channeled towards value creation. Once you're able to do it like that, you begin to attract money.
Wow. Okay.
People will start giving you money. Please, so you see someone will tell you, please, anytime someone gives you money, it's not telling you, hey, please, I want this thing you are doing now, but use this money, please wait to, maybe you can see somebody that will do something that you cannot do.
Yes.
Just use it and hold on.
Okay.
Money is like a ticket given to you to wait, but give me what I need now. but wait, maybe you find someone. Because why I say maybe you find someone, that's another way of seeing money. Because what if, let's say you bought, so you are selling maybe, let's say ice cream.
Yes.
You are selling ice cream, and 3 people came and bought ice cream and gave you, let's say 500 for the ice cream. And suddenly there is a change of policy that 500 is no longer worth 500, that
Yes.
500 is now worth 1000. It means that some people, the money that some people gave you will become useless.
Yes.
You understand? Money is a wait. Please wait. I need this thing you are doing now. But the way our society is now seeing it in another very funny way. And now seeing it as if money is the real reward. But the real reward is the value, your ability to bring things together. Now, remember, I was talking about light and your usefulness. One other thing that will make it, because we are human beings, and also we are also human doing.
Yeah.
From being human being to human doing, you be first. Being means knowing that you are, knowing your value, knowing what you can. Then, once you know your value, you now begin to bring one thing or the other, mix it together, and generate something that will help fill up someone's vacuum. And once you're able to do it, there are a lot of vacuums. And of course, good economics, you know that human needs is insatiable. So there are a lot of values we can create. But our society now has had a lot of conceptions about money. They thought that money is the real crown. Yeah, but money is not the real crown. The real crown is you understanding that you are a dimension of light.
Guys, understand that you're a dimension of light.
Yeah.
So, how is money related to your purpose and light?
Like I've been saying, like how money is related to your purpose and light. Again, another thing that I forgot to add about money, but this question brought it up,
Yes.
because money is also, because it has been done in such a long time and is now automated.
Yeah.
It has now looked as if it's a vehicle. It's now a vehicle for human beings to relate with themselves. And remember, the vehicle is an illusion.
Yes.
But every illusion, everything that seems real, look at how illusion works. Illusion will seem real because it is rigid.
Okay.
Because it's now too fast. But if you slow the concept of money down, you see it's an illusion. But now it's very fast. Everything we know, economic wise, everybody's now talking about money. It's now too fast. So money is now like a vehicle of approval, or getting yourself launched among your fellow human beings, which is what maybe the illusion has brought forth. You understand? Because the way things are created, the way the world is created is that everything can create another thing. This is the awesomeness of God and the cosmos. Everything with time gives birth to another dimension. So money has given birth to a new type of dimension that before you become known, before you become relevant, before you can mingle with your fellow human being. Now, let's say I didn't say with nature, you can still have peace of mind, you can still, but before you can relate with your fellow human being, you must be able to usher yourself into the system of money. How do you do it? What you do is simple. You just find something that is in line with whatever they are doing, and you try a way as much as possible to create value around that thing, and then you enter the pipeline of the illusion of money. Because money, I remember I say when you slow money down, the process of money,
Yes.
for those of us that are really high intellect, we will know that if you slow it down, the process of transactions, if you slow it down, if you understand it in detail, you see that it's an illusion.
Wow. Okay.
But it's now real. It's now real
Yes.
because it's too fast, and it has stood the test of time.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Number 6 is in order of priority. Today, this is our topic: purpose, light, and money.
Okay.
How should it be arranged in order of priority? Do you think money should go first, light should go first, or purpose should go first? In order of priority, how should it be?
Well, let me give you a clue of of how people who took. I think two things are in play here. Let me start like this. Two things are in play here. Light is the same thing as purpose. Let's not separate light from
From
purpose.
purpose. Okay,
Let's say
okay.
purpose and money.
Okay.
Alright. So now, let me give you a clue. The problem why many people in this part of society are placing money over purpose.
Yes.
That means those that want to say anyhow we find it, we make the money, or it doesn't matter. Is this same concept I'm talking about? This same concept of not understanding, because and wanting to belong
Yes.
to the human society. Now there are two different things. You can belong to human society.
Yes.
You can get the money. Remember I told you that money is an illusion if you zoom it well. And remember, the illusion of money always gives control. Take this thing as a note. No matter how you try to bend it, even if you like have 100 billion in your account, if you don't have purpose backing it up,
Yes.
the money will soon go back to the rightful owners, which are the magnet. No, purpose is the magnet.
Yes. Yes. Wow.
Remember,
Purpose
that
is
is
the
the
magnet.
magnet. Now look at how it works. Why do you think? Let me give you for instance now. Dollars, US dollars, their money, for instance, is of more value than some other African
Yes.
currencies. If you look at it, if you look at their productivity, the only way to measure how people become functional, which is also related with being purpose, like having purpose, is their productivity.
Yes.
Now, if you look at the productivity of United States
Yes.
and look at the productivity of those poor African countries, you see that is way too different.
Okay.
And it can even be you can become let me give you an instance. You can go to that African country. There was something that someone was saying, and the person was saying it somewhere. He said that you think that it's all about the skyscrapers or the big buildings that are making those in US prosperous. You now say no. If you want to check it, carry those in US. Go to that remote African continent that is not developed. Carry them and go there. Put them there. Carry those people that are in that remote continent of Africa. Carry them and go to US, highly developed city. Do you know what will happen? it's very wonderful drama will play out. Those in US, when they come into that barren land, that undeveloped land,
Yes.
they will start making plans. You see, the architects, they may not even go with any money. They will start making plans. They will start finding ways to do irrigation, enhance their agriculture, improve their livelihood, mix minerals. The real wealth is, remember I told you, is the purpose. Then when
Yes.
purpose meets with raw materials,
Yes.
it gives birth to. When purpose mix with raw material. So those people that has the intellect, when they come over to that part of the world, they begin to mix their purpose with the raw material. And those people that have low mindset, that thought it's all about the skyscraper, the money and all that, when they get to that place, they will start eating. You can even see somebody, you enter shopping mall and start eating everything there. Before you know it, and they will not ask how it was made. Before you know it, everything will be consumed. So it's all about understanding that the purpose will always ride over any material, because purpose is a dimension of the mind.
I say that purpose is the driving force.
Purpose is the spirit, the inertia. Visit, we call it the inertia, the power that a being carries.
Wow. Okay.
Understand?
Yes.
Yeah. So that purpose will now begin to. Was there no time that they are not using money?
Yes.
Even the money concept was invented by a man who has purpose.
Exactly. Hey God. Wow. Wow.
Money is also an invention.
Hope you guys are listening. Wow. Wow. Okay, all right. Do you need, the next one says, do you need money to fulfill purpose, or you need purpose to have money?
I think the last comment I made will summarize those ones.
Okay.
Even the money was invented by a man of purpose.
A man of purpose.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The concept of, because I know that there was a time, if you study history very well, there was a time they were doing trade by barter, all manner of forms of trading. Then an inventor came up somewhere in history. An inventor said, instead of us doing this, let's have a ticket that will pay. It can be in coins, start from coin, then entered money. So money is also, let's not call created thing the factor.
Yes.
Money is also a created concept.
Yes. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Like, how can you relate the word of God which says, thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path? To this topic, this is our topic.
Wow.
We are finalizing
it's
here.
a very wonderful, thy word is
a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path.
That means that feet there does not necessarily mean, it means your journey, in your journey of life, thy word. That means not the letter of the word, but the spiritual dimension, your understanding of the word. That is the light that will give light to your feet. Well, some of us will say, does a feet have light? Your feet, your spiritual feet has light. Because let me tell you, before you go to anywhere, your inner eye must have gone there.
Exactly. My God.
So that's your spiritual feet. Thy word, that is the word of God, will now give light to that, because things are always created in two places. The first place is created is in the mind.
Exactly.
Then second place is physical.
Wow.
So thy word, once that there is a word that you understand, that will be a light to you. And then the light, thy word takes you back to your origin. Which is functionality. The light.
Wow.
So every one of us here, we are like I said, frequencies of light.
Wow.
So that is what the Bible has made us to understand.
Wow.
So make sure you study your word. The Bible is a very great book of insights.
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So we have come to the end of today's topic, purpose, light and money. So I want to end by saying that you should be a person of value. Try to fulfill purpose, not just all about money. But there are people around that needs healing, like that want to be healed, the broken hearted that want to be healed. So what I'm trying to say is that make sure you're a person of value, make sure you're a person of purpose. So try to like heal people around you, then money will come. So you see wonders. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Bye. And I pray, and I ask that you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so I notify when I post a new video. Thank you. Ciao.